Your Excellency, allow me, first of all, to mention my highest appreciation and that of the government of Mauritius to the government of the People's Republic of China for the support extended to the region by funding this important workshop. I also wish to thank WCO for choosing Mauritius as the host country for holding this regional workshop on cross-border e-commerce. We are also grateful to WCO for allocating accredited experts to facilitate this workshop. Dear delegates from the ESA region, I welcome you all to Mauritius, and we are looking forward to extending our warmest hospitality and making your stay in our beautiful island memorable. Ladies and gentlemen, indeed, the recent years have seen an unprecedented growth in e-commerce trade with important repercussions on custom operations worldwide. More than ever, e-commerce requires a special attention from each and every country in the ESA region. As you are aware, WCO ESA has a regional strategic plan for the period 2022-2025, which aims at providing strategic direction to achieve the vision of ensuring economic growth and intra-regional trade by facilitating trade securely, efficiently, and professionally. Our regional strategy has been highly effective in proactively recognizing the challenges facing customs authorities. To manage the exponential growth in the volume of goods that are traded electronically, in this regard, the region warmly embraces this workshop, recognizing its undeniable potential to equip us with the best practices and standards necessary to effectively navigate the surge in cross-border e-commerce. By doing so, we aim to safeguard mainly our revenue streams and uphold the well-being of our society. I also wish to mention that as a region, we are moving in the right direction with the implementation of our strategy. Thanks to the valued support and collaboration of ESA members, the WCO, our stakeholders, and vital partners who are funding important capacity building initiatives. Ladies and gentlemen, the growth in cross-border electronic commerce, characterized by the significant influx of low-value, small-size items, became even more pronounced with the unprecedented outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic, which in turn spurred the emergence of new business models, such as business to consumer and consumer to consumer, C2C. The e-commerce exponential growth has revolutionized the way businesses and customers interact and conduct business. It offers unique opportunities to micro, small, and medium enterprises in terms of wider access to international markets at competitive price. Ladies and gentlemen, cross-border e-commerce heralds substantial economic and social development opportunities for our region, fostering new trade models, innovation, and job creation. Yet, it concurrently poses challenges to customs and other government agencies and private sector stakeholders. The main challenge is the imperative to expedite clearance of e-commerce consignments while staunchly safeguarding our nation against illicit trade and harmful substances. With the booming of internet-based economy, the volume of cross-border e-commerce transaction is soaring. Customs, in partnership with stakeholders in the e-commerce supply chain, is therefore called upon to play a pivotal role in the proper management and handling of e-commerce consignments. To that effect, it is paramount that global standards are developed to ensure the legitimate movement of global e-commerce trade with minimum intervention. To this end, we welcome the work accomplished by WCO in developing the framework of standard on cross-border e-commerce, as well as a comprehensive e-commerce package. The framework of standard on cross-border e-commerce provides overarching guidance for customs administrations and relevant stakeholders in meeting the collective and individual objectives in a trusted, safe, and secure environment. And allow me to add that I have gone through the framework of standards on cross-border e-commerce, which is a very interesting document. And I've taken good note of the proposal made, and I'm happy that our director, ISD, is here, because what does the framework stress upon? Simplified clearance formalities for collecting duties, which require an account-based system. And I think in Mauritius, Mr. Sona, almost all citizens above 18 have a tax account, which includes income tax, VAT, customs. They all can have an account to conduct international buying and selling. And the standard also stresses upon advanced electronic data and risk management. And in that respect, we can easily implement it in Mauritius. And on top of that, we have also recently introduced the e-invoicing, electronic invoicing system. And I think internationally, we are moving in that direction whereby the invoices are exchanged between authorities, between countries through an official channel. I think Europe is doing it because there have been so many, particularly VAT frauds. We have introduced that all export from one member state to other member state has to be done through electronic invoicing. And I think many of the African countries are also moving in that direction. So it would be a good thing to adopt also the cross-border e-invoicing system so that the invoices, because actually the other day I was talking to some custom officers, how can we ensure that the exporter is a genuine and existing person, authentic person? We just have an invoice with a name thereon, whereby we can't ensure the authenticity of that person. But with the e-invoicing, cross-border e-invoicing, this will be authenticated by the other revenue authority. So I think there is scope to improve the system to give a boost to cross-border transactions. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, I am more than convinced that this 3-day workshop on cross-border e-commerce for the WCO ESA region will enlighten all the member administration on the challenges as well as the proper management of booming e-commerce trade for the benefit of the region. Once again, I thank WCO for this laudable initiative and wish you all a fruitful workshop. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for your kind attention.